Alright, let's see what we got here. Of course, the story trailer. The hell?
You again. You know, I'm not exactly craving company here.
Rounds now entering combat zone. Initiating phase 2.
So, what happened to 617 and the others? Fill me in, Admiral Walter. Well, at least you're helping me clear my inventory.
Vital signs lost. Recalculating approach vector.
617's on the left. Oh, he got ran over.
This one is functional, but don't expect much more.
I'm not here to talk. Wake it up.
Oh, wait. It's kind of sick. Oh, that's what they were trying to destroy?
Parameters. Phase 3, pattern E.
You fucking kamikaze. Oh wait, he's still alive. The pilot.
617 down.
What the hell?
Reporting to Handler Walter.
Oh, that's sick.
Mission complete.
621. I'll give you a reason to exist. Let's get to work.
Wait, it said 621. The audio was fucked in this trailer. It said 621, I'll give you a reason to live. So wait, is this 621 then? This isn't 617. 617 died. I think the reason to live is clearly the fucking back. We might need a VaatiVidya. That was sick, man. That was kind of cool. I like the subtleties. You know these devs are, the scenes look good when they're like, all right, let's just have like a sick ass mech drenching in the rain. It's like, it just looks cool.
Reporting to Handler Walter.
And then the way the,
Mission complete.
yeah, that just looks cool. And the way this kind of exits.
I'll give you a reason.
Was it after this? I think it was before. Oh yeah, it was before. Even just like a shot of, yeah, this exiting what seems to be his ear. Yeah, like that. Just like subtle shots.
Reporting to Handler Walter. Mission complete.
So, I mean, it says story trailer. I mean, It was a team of mechs going and destroying like a huge fucking laser. And I think this is also just showing, I'm pretty sure the player is 621. Do you guys get that vibe? It seemed like it. So it's kind of like, yeah, that's how we start. That's going to be our call sign. All right, here we go. This is official from Bandai.
Hello, and thanks for checking out the video.
Oh.
With this footage, we'll introduce our new mech action game, Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon. We hope it gives you an idea of this title's mood and gameplay.
I wonder if this is how you always
in a future
deploy.
Where interstellar travel is commonplace. Our story begins in a distant star system on the fictional planet Rubicon 3. Our protagonist, an independent mercenary, is smuggled into Rubicon in search of a mysterious new substance known as coral.
Oh
Your
shit.
position is grid 135. Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
We're gonna catapult ourselves? Oh my, oh, this is,
Huge multi-layered stages will let players make the most of their AC's exceptional movement and attack capabilities.
Oh, yo, there's the UI. There it is. 3 repairs, scan, expansion, AP, LB, RB, LA, RA, probably ammo, altitude, speed. Okay.
Time to fly, 621.
Alright, so we're looking for coral. This game was developed because of Elden Ring. This game's been in development alongside Elden Ring. Lies.
Overwhelm enemies with up to 4 weapons simultaneously, equipped to each arm and shoulder.
They have multiple projects they work on
Get in the
simultaneously.
way of our work. Eliminate them.
This game would have came out even if Elden Ring flopped. Okay. Interesting. I like the sword, you know?
Picking up signals from AC Rex.
Ah.
Follow the markers.
A lot more guided.
Assault Boost is one of the core abilities at your disposal, used for both traversal and combat.
You know, like,
Anything about what the corps are up to?
Yeah, they'll be coming soon. You got us on the run.
unaware. Lol.
We're being attacked!
Unidentified AC! Return fire!
I wanna, so there's 2 bars. On the enemies.
Take full advantage of your AC's mobility to freely navigate the environment.
Is it a stagger bar? It's usually the assumption. Obtain a
Use boost to
mercenary.
take the fight to the air, extending combat dimensions beyond the 2D plane.
Is that an independent? Destroy it!
You're outnumbered, 621. Use your missiles.
I mean, it looks super fast-paced, which is cool. It looks like to kill him, the bar needs to fill up instead of going down.
Use vertical catapults to gain even more altitude and launch into the action from above.
looks like one of the, it looks like the plane helicopter thing in the CGI trailer.
Against tougher enemies, deal impact damage to their attitude control system to temporarily put them out of action.
Oh, okay. Top bar is stagger?
This is called stagger. Any attack received in this state is considered a direct hit, dealing heavy damage.
Huh.
Assembly lets you exchange various parts of your AC at will, including weapons, frame parts such as the head and core, and internal parts for power management.
That's cool.
Assembling an AC to fit your own playstyle and strategy is crucial to success.
Got a job for you, 621. This one's a request from the Arquebus Group.
Raven, this request comes from Schneider, an Arquebus subsidiary. The mission will take place in the Bonadea dunes of Western Bellius. Our coral investigation there is being blocked by the Strider, a Rubicon Liberation Front mining ship. You are to destroy it.
Just like that.
Strider is a mobile resource base that was extensively weaponized by the Liberation Front. Call it the crowning glory of their efforts to militarize into an anti-corporate force. Your attack will focus on the Eye, a giant laser cannon connected directly to the main generator. It's protected by a shield, which is powered by auxiliary sub-generators. These should be your first targets. This concludes the briefing.
Okay.
Good luck.
A mining ship, and they put a bunch of fucking guns on it.
Time for a little self-promotion, 621. Smash the Strider, and Arquebus HQ will be sure to remember your name.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Commence mission. First, get through all that dust and make contact with the Strider.
Here, we're up against an enormous weapon that eclipses our AC in size.
Unidentified AC. Must be one of the corporation's dogs. Activate the eye. Burn them away. Yes, sir! Coral! Align with Rubicon! Align with Rubicon.
I don't know, it looks like it looks like if you're into mech stuff, I mean, the pacing's pretty cool. It's super active. Just like that, huh? One leg. That's cool.
Alright, now we've got a foothold to get on the deck. Grab on and get to work on the sub-generators.
Great. An independent merge. It's the wise guy who decided the language was taking care of some freelance.
Who gives a shit? We'll handle this mission ourselves.
Some missions will see you partnered up with ally ACs.
Interesting.
One target destroyed.
Well, us free retcons are gonna go climb the wall. This is just target practice. When we're done, Locust Base is next.
Good five. Can't take yourself away from chatting with the tag along. Why don't you start a sewing club together and stitch that damn mouth of yours?
I will say, this guy looks like he takes no damage. Has anything even hit him yet? that looked like it may have hit him.
The cavalry isn't coming.
Most gameplay demos have God mode on. I don't know if
Your
that's
mission
true.
objectives will range from protecting targets and information gathering to the annihilation of enemy forces.
50%.
Yeah, I mean, if you were expecting another Elden Ring, you're fucking delusional.
Attacking a watch point. You're incorrigible, Handler Walter. How many of your dogs must I kill before you learn?
Did Miyazaki work on this game?
But I hear you make fine hounds with the right training.
Or was he a director on the game?
2 repair kits remaining.
As your campaign progresses, you'll face a number of dangerous situations, and often be pitted against rival AC pilots in bitter duels. Keep the pressure up in these intense battles. Don't give the enemy a chance at victory.
What the fuck is that? Where do we get that upgrade?
Formidable boss encounters also await you at the end of certain missions. These fights are fast and aggressive, presenting a challenge for even the impossibly powerful AC. By observing the enemy's movements and tells, the player can learn as the battle unfolds. And a good commander assembly will often provide the first step to overcoming even the most daunting foes.
He's got missiles and
We invite players
flamethrowers.
to take on this one for themselves and see what else awaits.
I wonder if the bottom bars show you.
Thank you for watching. That concludes our introduction to Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. We appreciate your continued support and look forward to seeing you at launch.
I wouldn't say it looks incredible. That's like you're fucking pushing. You know, I think it looks cool if you like mech games. I haven't found a mech game that has really pierced me like, oh my god, that was awesome. I think it looks like it could be fun. I can't tell though. I can't fully say. I can't, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks like I just need to get my hands on it, man. I don't really know. I think Titanfall does do a great, Titanfall did a great mech format. This game, you know, coming from other From Software games, this is the most fucking UI I've ever seen in a From Software game. But I get it. Because just like a spaceship, you're in a fucking mech. There's going to be so many bars. That's the point. So it's like, yeah, I get it. Titanfall 2 fucking mech gameplay. How did this shit look? How did the mechs look in Titanfall 2? I forgot. I remember it being very clean looking. Very slow. 2 different games. I understand that, but it's interesting the interpretation from different people on how a mech handles. I mean, this is a first-person mech anyways. Bro, can I just get gameplay of a guy in a fucking mech?
Pilot, make the 6-4 proud.
I know these are 2 totally different games. I'm just curious. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Significant damage sustained. Warning, our reactor
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously very different.
Nice job.
Take out those targets!
Eject.
Come on, let's leave them in the dust.
Eject immediately. Ejecting.
Fuck, man. Titanfall 2 is so fucking good. Titanfall. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of looked like an FPS. Honestly, that was like an FPS, and now you're a mech, but it's still an FPS. But the way they made you go from an agile, fast pilot to like a beefy mech, you're just like a bigger person, technically, in an FPS world. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like Armored Core, it's fine. I will say this is my first look at an Armored Core game, but I'm going in skeptical. But I also know it's not your traditional From Software title, so I'm open-minded to the game. Although what has been shown, I'm like, it looks good, but I'm not like, holy fuck, watching this. This is not a holy fuck game to me. Personally. Like, I'm gonna play it. We'll see what the fuck's going on. Oh yeah, I remember Hawken. Aren't they relaunching Hawken? Aren't they relaunching this game or some shit? LOL, 12 years ago, work in progress. Didn't they re-announce this game or something? Yeah, this is pretty fast-paced, mechin', but... Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Like, this is... This looks amazing. Can't wait to play it. I also love the stagger system. It's very rewarding to keep up the pressure. I love that about Sekiro 2. It all seems like the scale of the level is much bigger than the previous titles. I can totally see why they implemented checkpoints and an active healing system. From Software, the best devs. They don't disappoint. Looks better than expected. Give me great fluid gameplay over particle effects and reflections any day. Excited for this one. Yeah, like, I want to see how it plays. I bet, like... It's probably fun. I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. I'm not gonna go full-blown hype level, but I trust the company making the game, and I have enjoyed every title from the company making the game. And if this one's not really my cup of tea, whatever. It's not like they're gonna make another fucking Souls-like game after Elden Ring. That's just dumb. So, I'm curious to see what they... What else they do. I'll watch a little bit of this. I don't really need a VaatiVidya confirmation, but he has his own gameplay.
I've played Armored Core 6, and long story short, the game is just good.
Great. An independent version. He's the wise guy on the side of the red should be taking care of some free loot.
Like, you seem really fast with the mech. It seems super active. You're always pressing buttons. So the way you, like, dodge and weave, it's like... It's not just about fucking parrying and spamming your dodge button.
To show off a game before. I know I'm biased since I have this channel and everything, but the game is just so special. It marks the point where an old franchise is coming back to life. It represents a genre that so many new people will get to try for the first time, and yet it's still undeniably a From Software game, with so many familiar hallmarks of their modern game design. But if you are a newcomer to the series, you might be thinking that this combat and UI is overwhelming, and you're right, it is. But trust me when I say that it's worth taking the time to understand it all. So let's start at the beginning, with the very first mission of Armored Core 6.
Now, activate the AC.
The game starts with you being sent to infiltrate the planet Rubicon 3. But it doesn't exactly go according to plan. Clearly, the Rubiconians don't want anyone entering their airspace. And It wouldn't be a FromSoft game if you didn't start the game half dead already.
True.
To ISB 2262. Rubicon 3. Complete.
Your position is grid 135.
I wouldn't say spoiler. I mean, it is spoilers, sure, but
The man speaking here is your handler, Walter, and you are his hound, trained to follow his every command.
Time to fly, 621.
With this, we're shot closer to where we were supposed to be.
If we get our hands on Rubicon's coral, we'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back. Enough chat, back to work. Scavenge the AC Rex ahead and find a valid mercenary license. We're illegals here. You'll need ID to operate.
This is the mech you start the game with. It has an assault rifle, a laser blade, and multi-lock missiles.
An AC! Where the hell did that come from? Affiliation unknown.
I wonder if that's a big part of the game. Like, you just like run out of ammo and you're screwed. Because you only have 120 missiles.
In this next section, I'll try to break down how the game plays.
I'm picking up signals from AC Rex. Follow the markers.
You know what?
I'm doing
Graphically,
now is
fine.
called an
Graphically, it
assault
doesn't look
boost.
incredible, but you could argue Elden Ring did look good, but they didn't go all fucking out. Like, Demon Souls looks better than Elden Ring. But who really... It didn't matter. It didn't take away from the game. This is probably going to look... The way the scale is, it's probably going to look great in itself.
It's the most efficient way
So,
to
like, whatever.
cover great distances.
I think they'll pull it off.
It's also really,
With all
really
the fucking,
good in
like,
combat.
oil
You
rig
can even
bullshit,
dodge during it
mining
like
shit
this.
everywhere, it'll look nice.
If you come to a stop while grounded, you will walk like this, but gliding with your boosters is generally better. And this is your quick boost, your dodge, and then there's one button to jump and ascend. All of this requires energy, which recovers really rapidly while you're grounded.
Find out who they're working for.
I think the quick boost is your dodge.
You've got a blade.
It'd be
This
cool if you get a
marks the
shield.
first AC wreck that we've found.
Extract the pilot data. I'll analyze it from my end.
You can? Oh, like play a tanky mech?
This one's already expired. Keep looking.
So, there are multiple paths through this huge city, and it's swarming with enemies.
What?
We got something good!
Get out of there! You can handle them!
That's the PCA's planetside force. Keep a low profile. We don't want them breathing down our necks.
Thanks to the dialogue in this game, missions are really engaging. Either Walter's telling you something, or you're eavesdropping on enemies, or your foes are freaking out because they have to fight you. It's fun.
Corp license, easily traced. Forget it.
Let's talk missiles. By default, all missiles go to a single target like this. But if you hold down the fire button, you can launch at multiple enemies instead. You're going to be outnumbered a lot in Armored Core, so staying mobile and constantly firing off missiles is just a good way to play.
Duffung and Schneider are on the move. Corp AC. Wait, is that an independent? Destroy it!
I overcome multiple enemies here by firing missiles and by making use of line of sight to avoid enemies while I reload.
Whoa. Yeah, like I bet the gameplay feels great. Like there's gonna be no denying. I bet everything will feel very flowy.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Let's see about this license. It's still valid, but the pilot's rank is no good. We can't use this.
There's one last AC wreck to find, and this is the pilot whose legacy you pillage to obtain your new name.
That's it. Try accessing the wreck.
Perhaps unsurprisingly, it's time to prepare for a boss fight. So, as you can see, I've toggled on my target assist, shown here. This is an automatic hard lock mode that's great for focusing on a single enemy.
Rank fits the bill.
Oh, I see.
What? Looks like they were onto you after all.
It's your typical early FromSoft boss, an enemy that you probably won't be able to defeat unless you're comfortable with the fundamentals of the game.
You've got them now. Make it count 6-2-1.
You need to always keep moving to avoid enemy fire. Get hit too many times and your stability will break. Watch and listen for warning signs. Try to stay close and use your blade. Use the environment to block enemy attacks. And while all of this is going on, you need to make sure that you're using all 4 of your weapons efficiently so that you can break through enemy defenses and deal massive damage.
Well, damn, he shit on that thing. I don't think he's trying to build hype, he's just explaining.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete.
Arena rank F? Lol.
Removing MIA status.
Relatable.
Restoring access privileges. This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Welcome back, Raven.
If you've played previous AC games, you know how good it feels to hear that. After you've listened to all of your new messages, you'll enter this, the garage. Here, you can customize your AC, you can sell its old parts, you can buy new parts, and inevitably you'll realize that the new parts are too heavy for your legs, so you buy new legs, and on it goes. You can get lost in a sea of complex cost-benefit analysis here, or you can kind of just buy the biggest gun you can carry and remember that red numbers bad, but blue numbers good, and get by that way instead. Whatever your approach, it's surprisingly fun once you get a feel for what every part does.
I like the
But that's
monkey
not all
approach to
you can do
things.
in the garage. You can also practice in the training simulator. You can earn upgrades in the arena, and you can replay old missions. And then, when you're ready, you can sortie onto your next mission. Except, I can't show you the next mission. I actually can't show you the next 4 missions. I can only show you 20 minutes of footage from missions 1, 6, 7, 8, and 11. So please forgive me for all of the screenshots that I've been showing you to save time here. Anyway, over the course of the next 4 missions that I can't show you, I worked my way towards constructing an AC design that I call Black Flint. This build had gotten me through previous Armored Core games, so I figured that it would be able to get me through this game as well. I love this build. It basically uses 2 sets of small missiles to break open enemy defenses, which often enables me to land direct hits with the bazooka and assault rifle. This build was more than enough to take me past the final boss that we were allowed to fight in Mission 11. The end, but not really, because simply beating missions isn't really the end game in Armored Core. The real test of your skill is replaying those missions and attempting to achieve a perfect S rank in them. I felt like there was a chance that I might unlock something cool if I S ranked a few missions, so I gave it a shot. To better my chances.
Damn, I'm not a huge fan of that.
I decided to quickly create a set of 4 diverse builds that I thought might be better suited to each mission. So I made a tank build for Mission 6, a flying quadruped for Mission 7, a lightweight melee build for Mission 8, and a heavy energy weapon biped for Mission 11. let me take you through each mission with these builds, starting with Mission 6.
I mean, you don't have to
In
replay
true
it all.
Armored Core fashion, each mission starts with a briefing.
Got a job for you, 621. You're joining an operation planned by Balaam HQ. Check the briefing.
Heard the good news from Walter, did ya? Good. Sit your ass down and listen.
I can't show all of this, but basically, Balaam is one of the big corporations that wants to break through the locals' defenses here on Rubicon, and for this task, they've enlisted 2 of their own ACs, as well as you, an independent mercenary.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Balaam Group AC Squad Red Guns reporting for duty. Commence mission. Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Great. An independent merc. Who's the wise guy who decided to...
Now he's playing a fucking tank.
Who gives a shit? We'll handle this mission ourselves. 1 target destroyed.
Oh, that thing can move. It doesn't look like it can go very vertical.
Well, us free red guns are gonna climb the wall. This is just target practice. When we're done, the locals' little base is next.
Thing's agile.
Good five. Can't take yourself away from chatting with a tag-along? Why don't you start a sewing club together and stitch that damn mouth of yours shut?
This mission does a great job of characterizing Balaam's Red Gun group. Your teammate, Gun 5 Iguasu, talks down to you constantly. You can tell he really hates that you're just freelancing for the highest bidder, whereas he's actually proud to be one of Balaam's own Red Guns.
Do you hear me, you corporate vultures? The Rubiconians will never yield. You're going home in armored coffins.
As I fight this enemy AC, I need to talk about these tread legs that I'm equipped with. So they really change how the game feels to play. It feels more like driving around in a vehicle with these, and there's an incredible sense of momentum and weight to everything, which then comes in handy whenever you decide to overboost charge into enemies like this. What's more, tank and quad legs absorb recoil from your weapons, meaning you can stay mobile while firing heavy weaponry.
Right-hand ammunition.
Damn you, scavengers!
Then I destroyed the dam, I completed the mission, and even though I thought I played perfectly, I only received an A rank.
Alright, chat.
So I attempted to S rank.
I'm not gonna watch this whole thing. But, I mean, I'm gonna play it at launch. There's some things I'm a little skeptical about, but whatever. I'm still gonna try it. Whatever. I'm not going into it thinking it's gonna be like Game of the Year. It's gonna be jarringly different for people. I mean, VaatiVidya clearly played the previous ones or grew up playing the previous ones too, so he knows the gist. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like redoing missions for ranking personally. So I mean, if I play it, I'm just gonna kind of be like, oh, well, I got a B. All right, well, shit. Next mission. Unless there's like some crazy incentive, but I don't think there is. To S rank everything, like he said, he was looking if there was something he got, but I don't think he did get anything. Bye.